Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let's analyze, is faith or Islam is the same thing or is there a difference? Al-Quran chapter 49 verse 14. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The Badun Arabs have said, "We are believers." Tell them, "You are not believers, but you should say that you are Muslims. In fact, belief has not yet entered your hearts. If you obey God and His Messenger, nothing will be reduced from your deeds. God is all forgiving and all merciful." In previous reference, Allah has clearly distinguished between the faith and Islam. But let's go into the detail of what exactly faith or belief is. According to Islam, belief is Iman Mufassal, Amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rasulihi wal yawmil akhiri wal qadri khairihi wa sharrihi min Allah ta'ala wal ba'si ba'dal maut. Means, I believe in Allah and His grand angels and His books and in His messengers and in the last day and in the fate that good or bad is decided by Allah the Almighty and in the life after death. So as we can notice from Iman Mufassal that belief is all heart related items. Belief does not involve any practical deed. Like if you steadfast and pray, then you're a believer. It's not like that. Belief is just heart related things. Let's check out one more reference. Al-Quran chapter 39 verse 22. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. One whose chest, heart and mind is left open for Islam, submission to his will, shall receive light from God. Woe to those whose heart have become like stones against the remembrance of God. They are clearly in error. Up till we found out that faith is heart related. Actually, faith is feelings of heart. It is in something which is going inside the heart of a person. Let's find out what is the example of heart related faith is. Mariful Hadith, Book of Faith, Hadith 29, it is narrated from Abu Imam radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu that a man asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "What is faith?" He said, "When you are happy with your good deeds and you are saddened by your bad deeds, then you are a believer." Musnad Ahmad. So it is clear from this hadith that faith is actually the feeling inside the heart, good feeling regarding deeds and bad feeling regarding deeds. So simple analysis is there are a lot of people who have achieved tremendous targets in this world, but they are not happy from inside. They are not happy from heart. It means that the only thing which can make a person heart happy is the faith or remembrance of Allah. Let's find out, is there deeds of faith involves praying or fasting or giving zakat, or it is something else? Let's see. Musnad Ahmad, Hadith 21119, it is narrated from Hazrat Muaz bin Jabal radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu that he asked the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "What is the best faith?" The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Love and hate for Allah and keep your tongue engaged in the remembrance of Allah." He radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu asked, "Anything else?" The Prophet ﷺ said, "Do for the people what you like for yourself, and dislike for them what you do not like for yourself, and say good things or remain silent." Up till now, we figure out that faith is something related to inside the brain and the heart of a person. It's not actually a name of any activity performed by any person. What is the definition of Islam? Let's see. Islam means to worship Allah and not associate anything with Him, to establish Salah, to pay Zakah, to perform Hajj to the house of Allah, and to fast Ramadan. So it means performing activities which has been ordered by Allah is actually Islam. First reference, Al-Quran Chapter 2, verse 82. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. But they who believe and do righteous deeds, those are the companion of paradise. They will abide therein eternally. Means performing those deeds which has been ordered by Allah, that is actually the sign of being a Muslim. Second reference, Al Quran, chapter 49, verse 17. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. The Bedouins tell you that you own them a great deal for their embracing Islam. Tell them, you are not doing me any favor by embracing Islam. In fact, it is the God who has done you a great favor by guiding you to the faith. Think about this if you are people of truth. By presenting this reference, we have cleared out that the guidance which Allah's put in the heart and mind of a person is actually a faith, and outcome of that faith is considered as Islam, as the fulfilling the compulsory duties as a Muslim. Remarks. As we already discussed, intention, determination of heart, and mental planning is faith. Walking on the path of religion is actually Islam. That is the main difference between the faith and Islam. Islam is the outcome of faith. Let's conclude this very important topic in a different way. Let's conclude it on an hadith. Sahih Bukhari, hadith 4777. First portion of the hadith, which is directly linked to the topic, has been presented. Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrated, one day while Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sitting with the people, a man came to him walking and said, O Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is belief? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, belief is to believe in Allah, His angels, His books, His apostles, and the meeting with Him, and to believe in the resurrection, in day of judgment, and fate, good and bad, that is from Allah. Actually, this is the basics of that Iman Mufassal which we have presented in the start of while explaining the definition or explaining the nature of belief or faith. The man asked again, O Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is Islam? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, Islam is to worship Allah and not worship anything beside Him, to offer prayers perfectly, to pay the compulsory charity, Zakat, and to fast the month of Ramadan. So Allah's Apostle has clearly mentioned that all the activities which is the outcome of mental intentions and intentions is Islam, and everything which is going on, happening or going on in mind and heart of a person, that is belief and faith. Thank you.
Jazakallah, thank you. Please subscribe to our channel. Bye.